You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, guys, we're going to be talking about the strength coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars. His name is Kevin Maxen. He has come out as a gay man. Now, my question is, why even come out? That's my question. Why do you actually feel you need to come out? Now, in 2023, guys, we know that gay people are not being persecuted out there for being gay. Actually, I believe it's illegal to actually fire someone from the job because they're gay. Now, I believe I said the same thing when Carl Nassif actually came out and said that he was gay. I was like, what's the point? Why do you need to tell the whole world about your sexuality? Now, me, myself, I'm straight, but why do I actually need to come out and tell you who I actually like to have sexual relationships with? Why? Just go out there, do your job. That's it. Now, from my religious standpoint, that's different. But from the standpoint of, living in America, going about your day, nobody actually cares about your sexuality. But he came out and he said that he was a gay man. So here it is. Jacksonville Jaguars Kevin Maxen comes out as first openly gay male coach in the NFL. So let's read this here, guys. And that's a picture of him right there. Kevin Maxen, assistant strength and conditioning coach for the Jacksonville Jaguars, has come out as the first openly gay male coach in the NFL. Speaking to Outsports, Maxen, who joined the Jaguars last season, said he decided to come forward with his sexual identity to be public with his partner, Nick, whom he has been dating for 2 years. So you had to come out and announce you're gay because you want to be public with your partner, Nick. Who is actually stopping you from actually coming out and being with your partner in public? That's my question. It doesn't make sense to me. But he said this, quote, "I don't want to feel like I have to think about it anymore," Maxen said. "I don't want to feel like I have to lie about who I'm seeing or why I am living with someone else. Okay? I want to be vocal in support of people living and how they want to live. But I also just want to live and not feel fear about how people will react." Guess what? People are going to react how they react. Now, honestly, guys, if I was to see this guy walking down the street, and let's just say that he was actually holding hands with Nick, I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't really care. It's not my business. Now, I'm going to pray for his soul. That's another thing. But I'm not going to go out there and persecute him for his sexuality. Not going to do that. I don't believe many people would actually do that, guys. Maxen said his family and colleagues have largely been supportive. See, he works for the Jaguars, and he's saying they're supportive. I don't see why people got to come out and announce their sexuality. I don't. Quote, "It wasn't until recently, and with the immense love and support of my family, my friends, colleagues, and peers, and the courage and sacrifice from my partner, that I realized I have the right and responsibility to love and be loved, and that maybe sharing this will hopefully give someone else the strength to accept their own life and take control of their own story," Maxen said. Jaguars Director of Player Development Marcus Pollard told Outsports that working with Kevin has been a pleasure, describing him as hardworking and dedicated. Former Jaguars center Brandon Linder also hailed the coach for helping him before every game on Sunday. You see, these guys weren't even thinking about his sexuality. But he says this here. Speaking of Marcus Pollard here. Quote, actually Linder, I should say. Quote, Kevin was a big part in helping me prepare every Sunday during my last year in the NFL. He would write workouts for me with exercises that would help with my deficiencies, which helped me be the best version of myself on that field. Our friendship grew with the time spent working together and us sharing a lot of similarities on our views of life, being someone that just gets it. Yeah. That is the words of former Jazz center Brandon Linder. He didn't care about this guy's sexuality. He wasn't thinking about it. He just wanted him to actually go out there and do his job. And that was pretty much it. Now, guys, I actually served in the Navy during Don't Ask, Don't Tell. And it was pretty clear that I had at least one guy on my ship that was definitely gay for sure. It wasn't even a secret, really. But with Don't Ask, Don't Tell, they weren't kicking you out because people thought you were gay. They weren't doing that. I believe that there was also another one on my ship as well. And definitely there was at least one lesbian. So out of a total ship of like 330 people, there was 2 or 3 people on the ship that we knew that was either gay or lesbian. And actually the lesbian, no, I think 4. Now that I think about it, I think 4. One was definitely gay. The other one was more bisexual, I believe. So 4 out of 330 people. And when it came to doing our job, it did not matter their sexuality. They never had to come out and say, hey, guess what? I'm gay. I'm lesbian. So that's why I never understood this. And we're talking about, going back to when I was in the Navy and from 2000 to 2004, back then. Didn't care about their sexuality. Didn't care. As long as they were doing that job to protect me, we were all good. We're all good. So, but that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Sports 2 fans, do you guys even care that this guy is a homosexual? I don't care. So I wish people would actually just stop announcing their sexuality because nobody cares. Nobody does. Nobody's stopping you from actually going out there and doing what you want to do with whoever. Nobody's stopping you from doing any of that. As long as you're 2 consenting adults, people don't care. They don't. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.